And looking ever so professional.
My resting face is crabby.
Oh, is it?
That's it right there.
Hey! A new pop-up on our the app we're using here.
This meeting is being recorded.
Well, no, not so much that it's being recorded, but
the account owner can watch this recording if it's stored in the cloud.
They can translate it automatically.
Didn't tell me that.
I think we should translate it to English.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, well, especially the way we tend to sling the English.
Do they have gibberish to English?
Maybe not. I don't know if they've gone that deep yet. Yeah. So we're in Mailbag. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Are you feeling okay?
Hang on. Meh. Or as they say now, meh. I always thought it was eh. Now they've put a consonant in front of it to make it meh.
Yeah, they have. So
these are the things that keep me up at night.
I'm thinking about things.
Yeah. Well, that in the wild, they're almost done though, so that's good. Those West Coast road. This is a closed circuit to anybody in the NHL that's listening, because I know you're not. Clean up your act, dude. Why are we in the West? We're in Minnesota.
Yeah, Maroons.
Put us in the East. I would like the earlier games out there.
Yes.
And the later games very seldom. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Carry on, my wayward son.
I was just thinking that. I think. Okay, a couple of things.
I think it gives me a headache.
Couple of things.
Wait.
What?
You have to cut this part out. I wasn't being professional.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, where did you pick that up this time? Who told you it was unprofessional this time?
You did.
When?
Well, you said you were passing it on from your wife.
Yes.
So I'm trying to be. It took me this long to register, so I'm trying to be professional.
That was probably a couple of years ago.
No, it wasn't more than 6 months. Come on.
Oh, time flies when you're vaping
and old.
So,
because yesterday I was younger. I remember it distinctly, vaguely.
I had a dream last night.
Vaguely?
That people were asking me about all my ailments. I said, "Oh, it's not so bad. Now just my knees, and my back."
Remember those days?
But other than that.
So how you doing? Not bad. Left knee's a little sore, but it's okay. Now it's like, you want them alphabetically or chronologically?
We got it.
Anyway, sorry.
Alphabetically in Latin.
I missed that. I'm sorry.
I don't know how I missed this story from Jessica Thompson, but she sent it in some time ago.
Jessica, I apologize.
And
I was going to say something derogatory about you there, but I didn't. I'm trying to be better.
IFL Science had a headline: edible ants could be the next hot seasoning. Jessica sends this to me saying, "I think I'll stick with my emission-making, water-using, climate-changing meat if you don't mind." Yep.
See, the nice part about cow?
Yeah.
Not only do you get the beef, the protein, vitamins and minerals, but you get all the vegetable vitamins and minerals too, because they eat those.
Exactly. But if you're looking for an acidic, vinegary twist, black ants have you covered. They're packed full of formic acid, which is a compound they secrete from venom glands. This could enable chefs to swap our vinegar and lemon juice.
Why?
And be a more sustainable source of the flavor profile?
Why?
How?
How do they have this? I read an interesting article about how businesses now, you have to be environmentally friendly, which has nothing to do with how a business should be run.
Exactly.
When you think about it.
Well, it does make sense to be sustainable, right? Otherwise, you run out of all your core ingredients.
Yes, because that's why all those trees were cut down, because the lumber industry said, screw it, we'll just cut them all down and then we'll figure out what else. We'll go into concrete next. Idiots. And they weren't. They planted a lot of trees.
Absolutely.
They're not. When Calvin Coolidge said, the business of America is business, I wish we'd have listened.
Somebody should have. Hey, but if you want to get the meaty, fatty aroma of burgers and sausages on the grill.
You know what I do?
Chicatana ants.
No, I go to Chipotle or any other place else that grills meat.
But they've got these aldehydes and pyrazine in their little segmented bodies.
Really?
Yeah.
I've got nausea in my little tum-tum just listening to this.
I don't know why they're trying to push it for stuff that's already sustainable.
Yeah, if we're going to save the environment, let's save the part that's wrecked and start with, I don't know, Russia, China,
Yeah.
the Middle East, third world countries where, I don't know, pollution runs rampant and we don't care. We only care here because it could put people out of work. And by God, we're getting back to horses if it kills us.
What a great idea. I can't wait to have all the horse poop back in the streets.
Within a couple of years, they'd want electric horses. Circle.
Yeah, I'm afraid
it's the circle of stupid.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah, it's not really all that funny anymore. It's getting. Hang on. It's getting to be more and more just sad
and weird. By the way,
and sad.
I ran across some nice news today while I was digging up stories. Cooperation among strangers in the U.S. has increased since the 1950s, according to a study that's run that long. They conducted an analysis of stranger cooperation that was observed over the course of 6 decades, 1956 to 2017. During that time period, more than 63,000 people took part in 511 studies that included lab experiments and measured how strangers cooperated with one another. And they found there has been an increase over that 61-year period. It was published in the American Psychological Association.
Oh, so it's not actual science.
Well, it's no matter what you do, it's going to be soft science.
Right? No kidding.
The increase in cooperation was associated with increases in urbanization, societal wealth, income inequality, and the number of people living alone. But I just thought it was a fascinating little, good news.
The older I get, the more I think the dude that said cities were not good for men was right. I do. Anyway, sorry.
And
that was loverly.
And this is too short to do much for us, so I thought I'd bring it along here.
He said too short, didn't he? With no respect at all.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Dwarfish.
Now, for midgety, but okay.
It was the worst possible time for a reckless driver to dish out some road rage. After sticking up his middle finger at a vehicle next to him, he soon discovered it was in fact police officers in an unmarked car. He'd attract their attention.
So let me get this right.
Yeah.
He flipped off a couple of cops.
Well, after catching their attention on the M42 in the West Midlands, after tailgating aggressively and pushing past cars already overtaking.
So let me get this correct.
Yep.
He was driving badly.
Yes.
And flipped off cops.
And the cops said, "Oh, we got to put a stop to this." So they pulled in front of him and he flipped them off. And they started talking to him, and
sure, that went well.
His attitude changed completely, but court still awaits.
I was going to say, dude, the attitude needed changing about an hour before that.
Yep. Yeah.
You know when you got in the car? About then.
It was very, very simple.
That'd be like at night when somebody flashes their brights at you and you flash them back.
Yep.
I did that once to a cop.
And?
I got pulled over.
And he said?
That's dangerous to do. Well, you did it. He said I was farther back.
Uh-huh.
I said, okay.
Yeah, fine. Well, you're the guy with the authority.
He just gave me the warning.
Yeah, well, that was nice.
Although we did check it later and my one headlight was a little high.
Oh.
So that back in the days when you had to actually
aim them,
fine tune those things.
Yeah. Holy Pete. Yeah, I can see where that would bug him.
So that bugged him. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. On to the comment for this week.
Uh-oh.
Anon074 commented on This Is True Really News episode 851. Dang. Was really hoping the whole thing was animated like the pic.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. We apologize. I'm doing my best, dude.
Sure.
I wish I could animate it like the pick.
Can we?
No, not right
Come
now.
on, there must be some AI that can do that. Can I be Bugs Bunny? I want to be. Actually, I'd rather be Taz. Me rotten little devil.
I've never seen you move that fast.
My younger days.
No.
Now I'm a Tasmanian devil.
Tasmanian slowpoke.
No, I'm still a
An
devil,
all-day
just
sucker.
noticeably slower. Soon to be probably needing walking utensils.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So let's head off to the stories, shall we?
Sure.